Ever picture yourself, like, sketching out the next big car design, the one everyone's going to be talking about? Well, today we're going to break down exactly how to land that dream job as an automotive designer. We've been digging into RoleCatcher's insights, and they've got some seriously cool stuff on how to ace those interviews, and their AI can, like, totally supercharge your prep.
It's a tough field, gotta be honest. You need way more than just artistic skills, right? You gotta get the tech behind it, understand how it's all changing so fast, advanced driver stuff, even like vehicle to everything tech. It's wild.
So it's not just about making a car look cool.
Oh, it's way beyond that. Think about it. Car architecture's changing, electric vehicles are huge, power management's key now, and how we even interact with cars is different. Interviewers want to know you get that bigger picture.
That's what I love about this RoleCatcher deep dive. They've got these 10 common interview questions, and we're going to tackle them head on, give you the strategies to make your answers really hit home.
We'll figure out what they're actually asking, the important stuff to get across, and even some like power moves, those follow-up questions that show you're thinking ahead.
All right, let's kick things off with question 1. Can you walk me through your design process? Sounds simple, but I'm guessing there's a way to stand out here.
You bet. This isn't just, oh, I had an idea and drew it. They want a structured, thought-out process, even if you can be flexible too,
So how would you recommend tackling that?
Start with research, always. Talk about how you find inspiration, analyze trends, maybe specific sources like design blogs you follow or industry magazines. Then, how do you get into the concept? Mood boards, digital sketching, 3D modeling. Show off those tech skills here.
Right, so like actually name-dropping the software is important.
Totally. It shows you speak the lingo. And don't forget, design is iterative. How do you test your ideas out? User feedback, those virtual simulations, anything to prove you're not stuck on that first draft.
Shows you're open to feedback and improvement. Huge plus. Now, bonus points, could you slip in a follow-up question here?
For sure. Something like, does this company have any specific design challenges right now where my process could really help? Shows you've done your homework and you're ready to apply yourself.
Love the proactiveness. All right, question 2. How do you stay updated on industry trends and innovations? Feels like a trap for generic answers.
100%. A simple, I read magazines ain't gonna cut it. They want to see passion, genuine interest in where the field's going.
So what's the play here? How do you actually show that?
Get specific, name drop those publications like SAE, international journals, online communities, maybe. Even better if you can talk about a recent tech thing that's got you fired up. And WHY, it excites you.
That proves you're not just aware, you're engaged.
Yeah.
Now, what about a killer follow-up for this one?
Ooh, you could ask, are there any industry conferences or workshops you encourage your designers to attend? Shows you're eager to learn, align with their values on development.
All right, let's dive into question 3. This one's interesting. How do you balance form and function in your designs? Feels like at the core, that's what automotive design is all about, right?
It really is. They need to know you understand it's not just about a pretty exterior. The car has to actually work, be safe, the whole user experience.
Yeah, totally. So how do you hit that sweet spot in your answer?
Acknowledge both sides are key.
Yeah.
And then back it up with examples from your portfolio, times you've actually achieved it. Maybe a design where you nailed aerodynamics for, say, fuel efficiency, but without sacrificing how it looks.
That balance, looking good and being smart. And what about interiors? Like how comfy it is, fitting all the tech in smoothly.
Huge. And don't forget safety stuff. You got to make those features blend in, not just be functional, right? To really stand out, connect your choices to design principles. Form follows function. That always lands.
Classic. Okay, now for a follow-up that shows you're thinking deeper.
How about, does this company have any core design philosophies, especially around sustainability or user-centered stuff? Shows you're on their wavelength.
So good. All right, question 4, teamwork time. How do you collaborate with other teams, like engineers and marketing, during design? We all know it's important, but how do you actually show that?
Don't just say you're a team player, gotta prove it. Talk about a real project where you worked closely with other departments. Did you ask for their input early on? Use tools to keep everyone updated.
Specifics love it.
Yeah.
Like mentioning those regular design reviews where engineers can chime in, even marketing folks.
Exactly. And be ready to talk about disagreements. It's about finding solutions together, not pretending everything's always perfect.
So true. Okay, what's a smart follow-up question for this one?
You could ask, how do designers usually communicate with other teams here? What channels do you use? Shows you're ready to adapt to their way of doing things.
Nice. Okay, question 5 is a classic. Can you describe a time you had to adapt to changes in a project, and how did you handle it?
Yeah.
They want to see how you deal with pressure.
Exactly. Pick a project where things shifted, maybe the goals changed, deadline got moved, new constraint popped up. Walk them through your process. How'd you figure out the impact? Talk to the team and actually find a solution.
Turning that design challenge into a design win. What's a strong follow-up here?
How about, can you tell me about a time the design team here had to adapt to a big change, and how did it affect the company overall? Shows you're thinking strategically.
Love it. Okay, we're halfway through RoleCatcher's questions, but you know what's cool? They use AI to analyze those job descriptions. They can tell you what skills to highlight and even suggest ways to tailor your answers.
It's like having an insider. You're not just answering blindly. You know what this company and their AI recruiter are looking for.
So helpful. Okay, back to it. Question 6 is a big one these days. How do you incorporate sustainability and environmental factors into your designs? Can't ignore that in the auto industry now.
It's essential. Don't just say you care about the environment. Show it. Have you used recycled materials? Designed it so it's easy to take apart and recycle later on.
Yeah. What about fuel efficiency? Making it aerodynamic, lightweight to save gas, all that.
All great points. And if you've worked on electric or hybrid vehicles, definitely emphasize that.
Proves you're not just following the trends, you're ahead of them. Okay, what's a powerful follow-up question to wrap this one up?
Ask them, what are some specific sustainability goals this company is working on right now? Aligns you with their values, shows you're ready to contribute.
Love it. We're making good time, but these questions are important, so we'll tackle the last 4 in the next part. Stick around. We've got more insights coming up. All right, we're back, ready to tackle these last 4 questions from RoleCatcher. Question 7, in the act. This is all about the user. How do you approach user-centered design in your projects? Feels kind of self-explanatory, but I bet there's a deeper level here.
Definitely. This is where you prove you get that you're designing for the person actually driving the car, not just to win awards, Talk about how you get feedback from users, surveys, those focus groups, even like ride-alongs, that kind of thing.
So it's about how people actually use the car, right?
Yeah.
Their needs, what bugs them, all that.
Exactly. And then how you take that and make actual design decisions. Talk about usability testing, ergonomics, anything that shows the driver and passenger experience is front and center.
Love it. Question 8 is intriguing. Can you describe a time you had to take a design risk, and how did it turn out? Are they trying to trick us here, or what?
Not at all. They want to see you can think creatively, push boundaries, but also how you handle it if something doesn't go perfectly.
Okay, so pick a project where you tried something bold. Maybe a new material, a shape that's different, a feature nobody's done before. And then walk them through it, what you thought, the challenges, and hopefully a success story at the end.
And even if it wasn't a total win, it's cool. What did you learn? How would you do it differently next time? That shows growth, that you're self-aware.
Turning a mistake into a good thing. I like it. Okay, question 9. Can you walk me through your portfolio and describe your design philosophy?
Time to really shine, right?
Absolutely. And this is where RoleCatcher's AI can give you that extra edge.
Yeah.
Analyze the job description, what skills are they really after, then make sure your portfolio showcases that stuff.
So it's not just showing your best work, it's about the most relevant work.
You got it. And be ready to talk about your design philosophy, like what guides you, what makes your style unique. This is how you connect with them on a deeper level.
So good. Okay, final question, number 10. How do you ensure your designs align with the brand's values and messaging? This feels bigger than just the car itself.
It is. You're showing you get that a brand is more than just a logo. Research the company, their history, who they're selling to, what are they trying to say? Then how would your design choices reflect that? So you're not just designing a great car, you're designing a great company name car.
Exactly. And here's where RoleCatcher's AI comes in handy again. It can help you tailor your answers. Look at their website, their marketing stuff, and use some of those keywords, those phrases, to show you're a perfect fit.
This has been amazing. We covered so much, what the job's really like, how to nail those interview questions, and how RoleCatcher can help you along the way. Any final words of wisdom for those aspiring designers out there?
Passion is everything, honestly. This industry runs on it. Show them your enthusiasm, that you're eager to learn, to grow, and that you're driven to create the future of driving,
I love that. And listeners, remember your dream career is out there. Do your research, prep like crazy, and let that passion shine through. And for an extra boost, definitely check out everything RoleCatcher has for automotive designers. Until next time, happy designing.